Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a deep dive on this incredible vehicle, truly the epitome of automotive luxury and design. I'm Kieran Fitzpatrick from Bentley in Belfast, and today we're going to explore the wonderful Bentley Flying Spur. First, we're going to take a look at the incredible exterior on this car, and then we're going to take a deep dive into the opulent interior that is within. So let's get started. So this Flying Spur S that we have here in the showroom just epitomizes everything sporty about the Bentley brand. Bentley have an incredible pedigree when it comes to racing and to sport, so why not explore it here with the S Flying Spur. Now, most notably, you'll see any previously chrome elements on the car have been replaced with a much more aggressive high gloss black trim. That's as a standard. You also have these S-specific 22-inch alloy wheels. Those are available in either a black gloss or a pale broadcast satin, depending on your preference. What I would say that the S brings to the table more so than any other car within the Bentley range or trim within the Bentley range is its sporty aesthetic. It's dark, it's bold, it's aggressive, and it is unmistakably a Bentley. So the Flying Spur S is available with two powertrains. You have the incredible 4-litre V8 as an option, producing 542 brake horsepower, but you also have the option of the incredible 2.9-litre V6 hybrid engine, coupled with that amazing 103 kilowatt e-motor. Both incredible to drive, very different to drive, and suitable for different purposes. So it really is up to you which one you prefer. Now the S takes what is already the world's best luxury sedan and just gives it a much sportier, darker aesthetic. You'll see here the incredible matrix grille at the front, adorned with the black line specification. You've also got the black surround around the incredible LED matrix lights with that cut crystal effect, and also the S-specific wheels, which just give it that sporty edge that we're all looking for. A lovely little bit of theatre. You have the illuminated Flying B, which lights up at night. It's just different class. And then to finish, you've got that beautiful high gloss black trim coming right up the center of the bonnet. It's just a really imposing, really impressive car. We're going to take a look at the side profile of this incredible vehicle. First thing you see is this gorgeous power line that runs just out over the front light. You'll see it's a very crisp, clear, defined line, and that's really achieved by a process called superforming, which Bentley do incredibly well. They heat the metal up really hot, and it just allows them to get those concave and convex shapes that you see here so beautifully displayed on the Flying Spur. Those lines run all the way down the car, and you'll see finishing there on the end with the rear haunch. Just absolutely gorgeous. You'll notice more black styling here on the side of the car. Of course, you've got your 22-inch S alloy wheels. You've got your red brake calipers just to add that pop of colour. And then all the trim, which was previously chrome in the land of Bentley, is now much more aesthetically pleasing with the high gloss black, and it's a bit bolder, a bit sportier as well. Moving around the back of the vehicle, you'll see, first thing I guess you see is these incredible B-shaped rear tail lamps. On the S, they're darkened, so you can see them just a bit more aggressive, and of course, surrounded with that high gloss black, which is a feature, of course, on the S. You've got these beautiful quad tailpipes with a black finish to them. Again, just tying in all of that colour and making the car a bit sportier and a bit more aggressive. And then, of course, you have the famous emblem, the Bentley wings. Not a lot of people know this, but that's not actually a symmetrical emblem, that's asymmetrical. You've got 10 wings on the left, you've got 11 on the right and 7 on the bottom. And that basically was an early form of patent from W.O. Bentley, so he was pretty ahead of his time. So continuing our look at the back ends of the Flying Spur S, you'll see you've got that gorgeous Bentley script there, just underneath the wings. A beautiful, beautiful carbon fiber lip spoiler, which just adds a different dimension to the rear and of course makes it a little bit sportier. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the most important part, of course, which is the interior. Bentley are world renowned for their interiors. They use the highest quality products and the highest level of craftsmanship. So come on in and see what we've got. So we're inside the Flying Spur. Immediately you can just feel the quality in here. You've got a combination of both linen and beluga hides of the finest quality. They're Scandinavian bulls that they use specifically. They're then sent to a little town in Italy called Persubio, where they're tanned and cured. And then they're sent back to Bentley, where again they're scrutinized for any little minute imperfections or details. So you're assured absolutely top quality. Now, the S is a little bit different. So instead of having a leather finish here to the center of the seats, which is an option, of course you can do that. But as a standard, they have this Dynamica, which is basically an upgrade on Alcantara. And the reason they use that, it's a bit sportier, a bit softer, and it's a bit warmer as well. So, you know, it's obviously dealer's choice. You've also got contrasting stitching throughout the car and those embroidered Bentley emblems to the top of the seats there. You'll notice an incredible piano black veneer which stretches throughout the cabin. Bentley are the centre of excellence for wood veneers. Those are all hand finished and hand polished. Quality just shines through. And even if you look at little details here like the diamond knurled air vents, those are incredibly precise and they are just a lovely little bit of finish to the car, and they really just add that little bit of extra spice. To turn the car on, you simply press the start-stop button here on the center console and you'll see the car just immediately comes to life. I think the first thing that anybody recognizes is this incredible rotating display. It's a three-sided display. You've got the plain veneer. When you turn it on, you'll then see it spins around and gives you your multimedia interface here where you can control basically all aspects of the car. And then, of course, for an added little bit of theatre, you've got your analog clocks. So you've got your outside air temperature, your compass, and your lap timer as well. So just a lovely, lovely thing. The Bentley clock, which sits right here in the middle, proudly. And of course you've got those lovely diamond knurled air vents surrounding it, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Moving down here, of course you can control your dual climate control, and you can just hear that and feel that. It's just pure quality. And of course you can control your ventilation, heated seats, ventilated seats, you know, basically all of the controls pertaining to the environment of the car are all here in front of you. And then obviously you've got your different driving modes here as well. So you've got Bentley B, you've got Sport, and you've got Comfort. Bentley B we call the Goldilocks zone because it's kind of in the middle of sporty and comfortable. Sport just livens things up completely. And then of course Comfort is exactly what it says in the tin. It softens everything down and just makes it a bit more pleasurable to drive. And not only do you have those three settings, you also have a custom setting where you can actually, you know, play around with it yourself and set it up exactly how you want. So you've got all of those options at your fingertips there, and you really do get a sense of pure luxury whenever you're sitting here, and why not? You're in a Bentley. So sitting in the best seat in the house, obviously the driver's seat, it's just an incredible place to be. Firstly, you've got this hand-stitched duotone steering wheel finished with the linen and the beluga like the rest of the car. I'm looking directly at the digital screen here, digital dials, and you can control all the aspects basically of the vehicle here from the touch of a button. You've even got night vision cameras on the front of this, military grade night vision cameras. So if you're driving on a country road or a rural road, you can see stuff that, you know, the car will see stuff that your eye can't even see, which I think is absolutely insane. And of course you can control your music, answer your calls, and you can get your sat nav up here as well. You'll see I can play around with different views, different options there. So it means that I don't have to have my nav up here. I can have it in front of me, and my guest beside me can be playing around with music or whatever it is that they want to do. So it's just a very well thought up and well thought out interior and cockpit, if you want to call it that. And if you want to scan down just to the door here, one of the most important features for me in the car, I love my music, and Name Audio is widely regarded as the best audio system anywhere in the world. You've got subwoofers under the seats. It's 2200 watts of power. I think it's 20 speakers in the car. It's incredible. So if you're an audiophile like me, then that's certainly good news. And you'll see here just the quality just extends throughout the door. You've got the veneer, the piano black veneer, the mood lighting underneath that, so different colors you can choose from. And then you've just got this beautiful, beautiful bit of craftsmanship here with the leather finished in a lovely quilted finish to the door. Adds a bit of texture and a bit of quality, so it's just world class. So finally we take a little look inside the back seat of the Flying Spur. Probably the best back seat in any car anywhere in the world. Incredibly comfortable. You've just got a real sense of having your own space and just being able to relax. Of course, you've got your rear screen entertainment system here, so you have TVs in the back of both front seats. They come with their own individual set of headphones and you can stream whatever it is that you want. Of course, you know, you've got your adjustment here in the back, so you can move those electronically. They have memory seats as well, so they'll remember your position for up to 2 occupants in each seat. And then, of course, you've got the massage setting in here as well, which will give you 5 different types of massage. And you can control all those things as well through the touchscreen remote here that we have in the center. This is kind of the centerpiece of the rear seats, and you simply just press a little button, that pops out, and you get this beautiful weighted, knurled little screen where you can play around with the climate, you can control the pan roof, the heat, massage, everything. You can do it all through here, and it's just a lovely little feature to have in the back. So I just wanted to jump in and give you guys a really nice overview of the back seats here in a bit more detail. As you can see, there's room for 3, so if you do need to have 3 in the back, of course you can do that, but I think ideally more comfortably for 2. So you'll see there's just the 2 of you. You've got this little lovely little armrest here that comes down. You've got your cup holders here as well, so you can get your soft drinks or whatever it is you fancy in there. And then if you open up this little hatch, you've also got 2 USB ports and a 12-volt socket. So you're really kind of fully contained in here, and you can operate away in here for a long time and be incredibly comfortable, which is the whole idea of the Bentley Flying Spur. Now, another lovely little feature is, aside from the beautiful Alcantara headliner that they have, you've got this glass roof here, which obviously has the blind over it just now, but at the touch of a button, as you can see, you can let all that lovely light in and, you know, gaze at the stars or whatever it is you think you want to be doing. But it's just, again, another touch of luxury that Bentley have provided in this incredible car. Now, what I'm going to do is take you guys and show you what's in the boot. So, moving around the back of the Flying Spur, you've two ways to access the boot. Essentially, you can either press the B, or if you've got your shopping bags, you can open it with the wave of a foot, maybe a couple of waves, depending how good you are. So if you take a little look inside the boot here, you'll see you've got loads of space. I think typically hybrids, the negative that people would suggest is that they don't have enough boot space, but that's not true with the Bentley Flying Spur. You'll see loads of room. You've got a couple of little tools and things in here that are going to obviously help you. You've got your charging leads. You've got a little trickle charger, so if you're parking it in the garage, it'll keep and maintain the actual battery on the car. And then you've also got your first aid kit, little soft pillows for the back seats if you fancy a change there. And you've also got your first aid kit and inflation kit as well. So plenty of stuff to sink your teeth into there in the back. So guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you've enjoyed exploring this incredible luxury Flying Spur S hybrids as much as I have. And I would just encourage you to like, subscribe, share, and even if you want to buy this car, please come and see me down at Charleshurst, Bentley Belfast. We'd love to see you down and take you for a drive in this incredible vehicle. Thank you so much.